Hey guys, welcome back to Life Lessons with Nick. This is a good one. A lot of people talk about making new habits, especially of the first part of the year. And a lot of people make the mistake of trying to get rid of these bad habits, stopping cold or, just walking away from bad habits and never returning. And what a lot of people don't realize is that your bad habits are typically a huge benefit for you. And I'll explain. One of the best ways, I don't want to say the best way, the best ways to make good habits is to couple them up with your bad habits. Use the dark side of your bad habits. Use that force, that pull. For example, let's say you want to get off of Facebook, you want to get off of social media, you're wasting a bunch of time. You have a habit of going to those things, okay? So that habit is strong within you. You check Facebook every 5 seconds, you check Instagram. Those are like solidified, driven into your brain pathways every day. Think about that, how powerful that habit is. And just think, if you had a good habit that was the same as the bad habit, how awesome that would be. So let me explain. So let's say you have this understanding that you want to get rid of like the extra wasted time on social media, and you want to replace that with reading a good book, or doing push-ups, or whatever it is. Maybe listening to some audios of some successful people, maybe some good podcasts, or whatever it may be. Those are the good habits that you're trying to. Now, what happens a lot of time, there's a yin and the yang of things, and where a lot of times we just try to get rid of. It's just, I'm never gonna go on Facebook ever again. I'm never gonna. And you create this huge emptiness within you, and you basically. A lot of times people just go right back to it, and they go back even harder. It's like addicted. And just like food, trying to change the food that you eat, a lot of times people just try to cut all the bad food out, and it lasts for a couple days maybe, and they go right back harder than ever. So here's the life lesson. I was kind of setting it all up. So something practical you can do. So let's just take reading a book. Be easy. So you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do, the first thing you do is you reach for your phone and you want to look at Facebook. That's an awesome habit, actually. Maybe it's focused on the wrong thing, but you want to use that as a reminder, these reminders, to do the good habit. So make a rule for yourself. This is just an example. You can do this with all kinds of things. Before I look at Facebook, I want to do my new habit. Okay, so you're not replacing Facebook. You're still gonna get your Facebook. You're not gonna have that itch, like, I gotta get my Facebook. This really helps, guys. So you got that itch to look at Facebook, Instagram, early in the morning, first thing in the morning. Before you do it, pick up your book. That's it. Just pick it up. Okay, there's a book called Slight Edge. Maybe this is the book you should do, but it talks about the power of time and the power of making little choices over time. Has a huge, and I'll show you. So first morning, first week of getting this new habit, use the force of your old habit, the evilness of Facebook and Instagram. I'm kidding. So before you look at it, you make this simple rule. I got to pick up the book that I want to start reading. It's very simple. It's so simple that you're going to be able to do it. It's not a battle. It's not difficult. It's not hard. And you want to make it real simple like that. Don't say, oh, I'm going to pick up the book and read for 10 minutes. You're not going to do it. You might. There's some of you out there who just decide to do something and do it. That's great. This is not for you guys. This is for everybody else besides you. So that's all you do for the first week, 7 days. You just pick up the book. That's it. Don't open it. Don't read it. Pick it up for like 5 seconds and put it down. Look at your Facebook. Look at your Instagram. Take your booty shots, whatever you're doing. And But do it every single time you want to look at Facebook or Instagram after your session, your hour-long session. If you go back to it, before you look, just pick up your book. It's very simple. You'll notice that it's very easy to do. You'll kind of laugh at yourself. You'll think it's ridiculous, but trust me, okay? Second week, now, guess what? You've got a new habit. It's tagged onto your bad habit, and that's okay. There's a principle like working out. If you start working out, guess what? You automatically want to start eating better because you are invested and you don't want to waste your working out. So you naturally over time just start eating better. You really do. So this is the same thing. You don't want to just cut it. You slowly create this new habit that has a driving force of itself. Okay? And when you get to a certain point, and it's gonna the tipping point is going to be huge. So second week, now you're used to every time before you look at Facebook, you're picking up that book. Now, I hope you have resisted the urge to open it, because this week we're going to open that book. So now, when you wake up in the morning, you're going to look at Facebook or Instagram, you pick up your book, piece of cake, you're holding it for 5 seconds. Now, open the book to chapter 1. Don't read anything, okay? Just open the book to chapter 1, okay? Do that for another week. This is called slight edge. It's very simple. There's no battle because it's so simple. Your old habits are not getting nervous and saying, hey, we will not be replaced. That's not happening because you're slowly turning up that heat like the frog cooking. So second week, you're picking up the book, hold it for 5 seconds, open it to chapter 1, and that's it. Every time you start a session. Now the third week, I want you to go ahead and read, and do the process, and now read one word, just one word. That's it. Third week, one word. So 7 days goes by. Guess what? You have read 7 words this week now. Now you have read, we're reading 0. Now you're reading 7. That's like 700% increase or something like that. I don't know, maybe not. But this is just the third week. Now, the fourth week, you're doing the same thing. Now read a whole sentence. A whole sentence, okay? Just a sentence, though. Stop there. Now, what happens is you're going to start desiring and longing to read more. Don't. Let that build. Let that start to replace your desire to look at all that garbage or whatever you normally look at. Those booty shots, okay? Now the 5th week, now you have a whole month. Now this is like becoming second nature. Now you're opening that book, you're reading read a whole page now. Now it's easier to start scaling up because your habit is already there. Your desire has been awakened to do this new habit. So 5th week, you're reading a whole page. Maybe now the 6th week, you read a whole chapter, or you start to do like a 5 minutes, and you can keep doing that, and you'll be surprised that there will come a time where that new habit, that good habit, will just take over. Like, you're not going to want to put that book down. You're going to fall in love, and that habit, you kind of tricked yourself into doing the good habit. So this works with a lot of different things. It's called the Slight Edge. There's a book, Slight Edge book. It's a great book. Definitely check it out. Read that one. It'll give you a lot more examples of this. So you can do it by working out. You know, maybe you hate working out. Well, first week, just go drive and park in the parking lot for 5 seconds and take off. That's it. Second week, maybe get out of your car, you know, do a one jumping jack, and then take off. Go away. Go eat your donuts. You know. Third week, same thing. Maybe you get into the building and you check in and you walk right out. Maybe you weigh yourself and walk right out. Fourth week, maybe you get on the, you know, it's the same process. It's just creating those little habits. Once you have these habits, they just like take over and you can scale it up. Okay? If you're in business and you're trying to meet new people, don't try to meet 10 people a day all of a sudden. Start out small. Start smiling at everybody you see during the day, or 5 people a day. Start out small. So this principle, the Slight Edge principle, is huge. So anyways, That's how you use your bad habits to create good habits. Use that driving force of the negativity or the bad habit to tag along with the good habit, and it will take over. So I hope that helps. Life lessons. This is a little bit serious, but that's okay. So love you guys.